What's up, guys, and welcome back to Face of a Matter. It is your girl Jay here, and in today's video I wanted to do a hair and makeup get ready with me situation and chit chat. This will give me a chance to explain something. This ain't no my truth joint. I'm not doing that. I ain't even gonna start that. But I do want to clarify something before we get started. I recently posted a video using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I was getting a little bit of backlash about a comment I made. If you watch the video, then you know what I said. You know, people who were coming for Jaclyn and the palette may not know how to use it or have like a technique that may help the shadow pop a little bit more. Those were my words, and I felt like it was really taken out of context, and people were coming at me, which now that I'm looking at it, I understand and I can see why you would think it was that way, but that wasn't my intention at all to offend anyone. So I will apologize if anyone was offended by the comment that I did make. But if you watch my entire statement, I was talking about people who were really bashing Jaclyn and the palette itself. I have watched other reviews of people's, and yes, I did see, and I didn't even notice how long the launch had been out because I watched someone's review and theirs was like 2 months ago. So I will apologize for not being completely aware of the entire shebang of the launch. But my entire point of saying anything about it was, regardless of how the launch went, regardless of how the shadows played, no one deserves to be called out of their name. And my words, and people were still taking my statement out of context. They were saying I was calling people amateurs and people like all of that, and my words exactly were, but I feel like a lot of people are not calling a lot of people amateurs or people that are inexperienced, but some people really don't get makeup like that. And I feel like so many times people come for other people about their makeup, and it's like you really don't even know the technique yourself, and you're critiquing something, not really doing it, in a strategic way for it to look good. You're kind of just throwing it on, and then you're giving your 2 cents. Not calling people amateurs, not saying that they, but people may not know how to have a strategic technique that may help the shadows work. True enough, I did see reviews, and I did see the very patchiness or something. Maybe I got a revamp of it. I don't know. The palette I used was good. I had a great experience with this palette, so I don't know what happened as far as that goes. So I will apologize on my part for not being completely knowledge about the first go round of palettes. I will apologize about that, or anyone else who may have gotten offended by my comment, but I really felt like it was taken out of context, and maybe that's just me just learning. Can y'all give me some grace? Can y'all give me some grace? We good? I didn't mean to say it in that way that made me seem like I know it all or something. Like, it's makeup, like there's always new techniques. We're all learning every day as we play with makeup, just finding out what works for us. But I really feel like my statement was really taken out of context, and people were coming at me like I was just dogging people out, and it's like, it wasn't even like that. With any product, you're taking your money, spending it on a product in hopes that it will work based on someone's review or based on, just who it was by. Yes, you're taking a risk that it may work good, and if it doesn't, that's the risk you take when you buy products. But still, no one deserves to be called everything but a child of God over some makeup. Like, I think that's ridiculous, and I'm gonna stick to my word, and I will apologize on my part for maybe not seeing all of the other reviews first. I was trying not to watch reviews. That was my whole point. I didn't want to watch reviews because after I watched Jaclyn's, I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to give my honest review on it after seeing Jaclyn's, rather than seeing other influencers use it as well, and then I end up making my choice off of what they say or something like that. I wanted to be my own raw thoughts about the palette, and maybe I did just get a good palette. I don't know. My shadows were working just fine. I stayed up last night and I watched some other people's reviews, like Yuki. I watched Jackie Ina's, things like that, and they did have some issues. You could definitely tell that there were some inconsistencies and everything. So again, I will apologize for not looking at other people's reviews first and seeing how patchy it was. I did not want to watch other people's because I did not want to base my opinion off of theirs. And then 2, I only watched Jaclyn Hill's review, and of course, she made it seem like it was the best thing in the world. Cool. I went off of that, and after I seen the comments, I was like, wow, well, let me see what it's like, and let me see if it's actually really as bad as people are saying it is in the comments. So that's my truth, okay? No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, I do want to apologize because I do realize that maybe it did go deeper than just a palette. maybe she was rude about. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know the details. I only spoke of people in the comments being mean about the palette. And I'll say this for any brand, any creator, anything. Even if I one day come out with something. If it's a bad palette, if it's a bad product, then it's a bad product. No need to call nobody everything but a child of God over some makeup. So again, I apologize if I offended anyone, and I'm gonna leave it there. I really feel like my statement was taken out of context, but sometimes that's how it is. If I came off a certain way, I apologize. Like, I understand, like, I get it, but there was no need for the dragging, okay? Today, I have a few things I have to do today, so I was like, you know what, let me just get myself together, let me get cute. I'm not gonna wear this all day because I do wanna do my hair. My hair are still in cornrows right now. So of course I'm not gonna wear them out today. Sometimes I do. And I know you guys are probably wondering, like, when are you gonna change your Bible verse? I know I haven't changed it back here. It's been 1 Peter 5 and 6 for the past couple weeks. So even with watching my previous video with the palette, I will say that, I don't know, maybe with my lights, it was looking really good. So maybe that's why I didn't fix it. But it's like even when I was editing, I guess I just really didn't pay too much attention to it. I guess it just didn't look that bad to me. But as I was watching and people were like starting to point out how like my contour and stuff was like really like, I was like, yeah, I can definitely see that. So today I'm really shooting for moisture, really being glowy, really making things blend. Does anyone else's face get super red after they rub in like product and stuff? Mine gets crazy red. My face is getting a little bit better. That's the thing about my face, and when I have breakouts and stuff, even if I don't fool with a breakout, if I don't pick at it, if I don't pop it, if I don't do anything, it still gets so red as if I put red lipstick dots on my face. Like, that's how my face does. I don't know why. Yeah, this one hasn't even come up. That one's red. This one's dark. I got one on my chin. That one's a whitehead. That one's red. You know, it's just, I got like two or three over here that are red. It's just, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. Like, my skin is just in a really bad spot right now. But I'm going to move on. For foundation, I'm going to use the NYX Professionals Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. So I am in the shade Warm Honey. So what's going on with you guys today? What do you guys have planned for the weekend? It is Friday, September the 7th. I don't know what it is, but it's like August took its time going by. I felt like we were in the month of August for 3 months. Like, we were in the month of August for a really long time. And now here it is September. I feel like it was just the 1st, and here it is the 7th. All right, so I was mentioning that sometimes if you have like really dark circles under your eyes or just, you know, things like that, if you have a full coverage foundation, sometimes I'll take it up under my eye area. So again, if you have not watched my review on this foundation, I ask that you go ahead and do so. But if you don't feel like watching it, cool. I love this foundation. I think it's awesome. I've been wearing it nonstop ever since I tried it for the first time. I had started getting back haywire with the whole highlighting. I was taking it out here again, but I'm trying to keep it more of like in here just to get a more natural. I'm going to use a finishing spray to saturate my sponge. So if you have like combination skin to where you're more dry than oily, you may want to like moisturize like crazy if you're going to use this foundation. Even if you're more dry, I wouldn't recommend this foundation. If you're dry skin, I would not recommend it at all. But if you do like it and like what it's about, then I would just, when I tell you, I would use all types of dewy primers, hydration, all that, because this is a really, really mattifying foundation. I will definitely say that this is like probably one of the most mattifying foundations I have used in a long time. Do you guys remember the Infallible Pro Matte foundation? I think this is more mattifying than that one. And that foundation from L'Oreal was super mattifying, because when that launched, I was on it like wildfire because my face is really oily. So I was like, oh yeah, I need whatever's going to keep the oil levels away all day as long as possible. All right, I'm going to use my Morphe. This is the Bronzer and Contour in the shade Vlogger. And I'm going to use this side right here, the lighter side. I'm not going to use any cream contour today because I'm I'm just trying something else. Yeah, I actually really like this bronzer. I was using it yesterday, and for some reason, I know what it was. I was about to say it looked really red. I forgot I had used that. I had used this black opal stick, and this one is in the shade Hazelnut. And when I tell you this, I love their sticks, especially for contouring and stuff, but this one was super red. It's so red. It just makes me look entirely too red. And I think, and of course I use bronzers and stuff for like contour as well as, bronzing up the face. And it was just making me look too red, and I just won't with that. And I've noticed this powder will really, really set the makeup that it's over top of. It'll set it to a T. So I had forgot about just like setting it with a brush rather than a whole beauty blender. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of powder, and instead of baking today, I'm just gonna kind of do like a little light wash of the powder. But I like it for that effect. I wish I would have found out about this powder like the beginning of the summer, because this would have saved me a lot of oily days.
What about it?
Just how people was trying to come for me and stuff. Like, I didn't delete my video, but I made it private because I was just like feeling some type of way. Because I was like, did I really say something rude? And it was like, and I guess the Lord was dealing with me, because it's like, even though I'm reviewing makeup, I guess maybe there's still ways to go about it, because you're representing, I'm representing Him. So it's like,
I just want to know the Lord's a real thing, because I know I say stuff and I've said it before, and you like, well, I don't feel like, and I was like, Lord, that's when you asked me that, I was just like, it seems like you're trying to get a point across. So
because I was trying to get a point across, and even till like this very moment, I don't think what I said was wrong. I think the way it was the way I said it seemed kind of aggressive. Again, the Lord was dealing with me about my delivery, and it's like, true enough, you talking about makeup, it's innocent, it's fun and games, true, but still how you come off about stuff could steer people the wrong way and make them question your entire faith. And it's like, this one little palette, I mean, it ain't worth jeopardizing that, especially when those weren't my intentions to begin with, was to dog anybody out or nothing. So I was like, let me clear that up before I do anything else. A lot of us may be speaking facts, like when we talk about things, when we say things, we may be speaking straight up facts, all of that. But the delivery of something that we say is very important. And I will say, I don't want me making a comment about a palette to jeopardize or make anyone think twice about me or my belief or what I stand for and all that stuff. So again, I apologize for my delivery of the comment. I'm a very humorous person. I'm very sarcastic, and sometimes it comes off very, even when I'm sarcastic about the simplest things, it can come off kind of rude. So maybe that's just something where I have a flaw at. So I ain't perfect. Show your girl some grace. And let's just move on and be better people. Just positivity. That's why I disabled the comments, because it's like, I just don't want, because there were people who were starting to argue in the comments, and it's like, I ain't even want that. Like, I appreciate someone defending me and all, but like, that's cool. Or even people just speaking their opinion, of what I said or different things like that. People were, just starting to get a little disgruntled and a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, I don't even want it to be that. Like, it's not that serious. Like, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Yes, yes, yes. And it's like, I don't want anyone arguing, because I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not even going to do that about no makeup. No. But it's like, I don't want anyone arguing, not on my channel. Don't bring it over here. Maybe I shouldn't have just said anything at all about it, because, yeah. All right, so I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I have the shade 4.5. Do people still use Anastasia stuff anymore? Maybe this is the palette I should have reviewed. But this one is Soft Glam by Anastasia, and those are the colors. I haven't opened it yet because I just want to like sit and play with it one day. This song Trip by LMA is stuck in my head. My bad for tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you, tripping on you. Oh my goodness, I have fallen in love with a new, well, she's not new to YouTube, but she's kind of new to me. I have been subscribed to her for a hot minute now, because I would always see her pop up in my recommended videos. But I guess because I haven't really sat down and watched her videos, I think her name is Yuki. She's a beautiful black woman. Like, I think her name is Yuki. It's like YOUKEYY, something like that. Yeah, I think she is so dope. I watched a video of hers the other day, and she is just funny. She is just funny. I thought it was hilarious. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam, and you guys, okay, they got texture. This is the palette. This is nice. Okay. I haven't used an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in so long, so I don't even know what's the norm anymore. I was just trying to go for like a lighter color up top for the transition. All right, I'm getting a little bit of color. Not too much, but it pops up. So that's that. Not a whole lot going on. Nothing too dramatic. I'm going to go in with this color right here called Rustic, which is more of like a little bit of a deeper, warmer orange. I mean, more of like a deeper brown. Are you guys seeing this? This has a lot of kickback. But I want to go for something really simple, maybe a little sultry. All right, now I'm going to go in with this color called Sienna. Can't go wrong with the good old Sienna shade. Yeah, this palette has a ton of kickback. All right, I'm going to put that in between the transition color and my brown color, but it looks like that's moving on up. Definitely having a brush. I love that they come with a brush, and it's actually a good, decent, fluffy brush that I feel like will be ideal for any eye shape. I'm going to take the other side, and I'm going to take this color called Cypress Umber. That's going to give us a little bit of definition. All right, and now for a lid color, they have a few pretty colors, and I'm going to use Glistening, which is right there. And I'm going to pack this one onto the lid. I get so hyped for like simple makeup looks. I don't know why. Like this, like the eyeshadow is really simple. I'm not even cutting the crease or nothing. I'm just applying the shadow. I don't know if you guys can see like in my nose. This is the stuff I'm talking about, like with my nose. It's so annoying. My pores are already open and it just looks like tiny dots all over my nose. All right, I'm going to use the Balm Cosmetics. This is the #1 black liquid liner. I'm just going to put a little bit on the top of my lash line. I'm going to go ahead and add mascara. I'm going to use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. As said, I like it, but it's nothing that's, you know, kind of throwing me over the cliff here with happiness and joy. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to take my MAC lip pencil in Cork. Y'all know what I haven't used in a while. I have not used y'all know I used to put white eyeliner in my waterline all the time. So I got this in PR maybe about a month or some change ago. This is from Japanesque. They sent me some lipsticks. Let's see if we can find a nice color to use today. Let's see what we got. All right, this one seems nice. This one is called Bamboo. But there is a woman on YouTube by the name of Beloved, and she has some type of sauce or something that she uses with her seafood broils. When I tell you, I want to go to my nearest seafood place, buy some giant crab legs, shrimp, the whole nine, and I want to make her sauce. You can make the sauce at home. Make the sauce and do a video on it. Let me know down below if that's something I should do. I think I'm just gonna go with this. This is safe. This is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte Lipstick in the shade Champagne Showers. But I'm getting so much better, guys, with more cornrows. Like, I don't take as long to do them anymore. Guys, so I went ahead and just, because I got irritated because I was trying to do something different with my hair and it just completely went to shambles. I did add some lashes. I added the Naturally Sunny lashes in the style Sasha. I actually wore these in my last makeup palette review. I wore them then. I love these. These are super pretty. I hate to even add any mascara to them. I haven't done it yet. But yeah, so this is my hair. My hair will eventually dry, but you guys get the picture. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around and getting ready with me. Again, I do apologize if I did offend anyone, but that was never my intention. Of course it wasn't. I don't ever want to make anyone feel any kind of way. Even if you are speaking facts, even if you are, you know, coming from a good place when you say things and just, you know, but delivery is very important. How you say things to people is very important just as well as what you're saying is important as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys' support. So as always, if you're new, I'm Jay. And if you're not new, I just thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. You could be doing anything else right now. You could be watching anyone else right now on YouTube. There are a lot of us. So I really do appreciate that you come and stick by me and just listen to me talk, and yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, God willing, until next time, I will definitely see you all in my next video.